I can see a lot of people still find it very strenuous to identify their major swing highs and major swing lows. Yeah. So, and trust me, if you are unable to identify your swing points, you will definitely have a problem with market structure, because market structure is the key in technical analysis. So if you actually find it difficult to identify your swing points, like your major points, you will have a problem with your technical analysis. So in this video, I'll be showing you how to pinpoint your major lows and major high. So with no further ado, let's just delve in. So according to this trend that you are seeing now, according to this illustration here, right here, we can see the market is buying. Yeah, so let's make this one as an example. So as you can see, we have markets giving us a consecutive of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. Yeah. So, and you know, when market is buying, you already know that the market will keep breaking the recent high to the upside. Just like we can see here, market broke out from this high, broke out from this high, then broke out from this high too. So definitely you already know, you don't need an imam, you don't need the pastor, you don't need anybody to tell you that this market is buying, because it is what you can see. Are you getting it now? So this market is buying. But now, how are you going to identify your major swing points now on this chart, on this illustration? Whenever you see markets breaking a recent high or a cemented high, that means the low that led to the breakout of that cemented high is the major swing low. Are you getting me now? So now market broke out from this one now here, this high here. Definitely we have this low as our major swing low. Easy peasy, no stress. Market broke out from this high too here. That means automatically this low is our what? Is our major swing low. Market broke out again from this cemented high. That means automatically this low is our what? Is our major swing low. Easy peasy, no stress. That is just how to identify it. Now, whatever that is happening inside the region is none of your business. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is just that, how am I going to pull in? Market just broke out from this high now, right? Then we have a pullback into this region. So whatever that is happening inside this low, whatever that is happening inside this low is none of your business. Like, what I'm trying to say is that if market is not breaking this low to the downside, then the market is still buying. Are you getting me? So market can start to be consolidating inside this place. Still yet, we are still buying. Are you getting it? So whatever that is happening is none of your business. Anyways, I just want to show you guys how to identify your major swing point. So according to the buying side, that is how to identify your major swing low. So according to the selling side here, as you can see, we can see this market is kind of selling. According to the illustration, you don't need a pastor to tell you this market is selling. Why? Because you already know the rules of selling trend. If you want to identify a selling trend, you already know that price must to break the recent lows to the downside. At least you need a two consecutive lows being broken to the downside before you can say, okay, this market is selling. Yeah, market broke this low first, then price broke this second low, still broke this third low. So definitely the market is buying. So now, how are you going to identify your major high, your major lower high? This is how to identify it. Whenever you see market breaking out, just like it's no different, just like the way we did analysis on the illustration for the buying side, it's still the same way we are going to be doing on the selling side too. So whenever you see market breaking from a recent low to the downside, automatically the high that caused the breakout of the low is the protected low, is the major is the protected high, is the major high. Are you getting it? It is the major high. So after that, we have a pullback to the upside. Market broke this low again to the downside. Automatically, this one here, like this major lower high here, is our protected high, is our major swing point that market must not break into. Are you getting it? So now we have another one here. Market broke it again to the downside. This is also what? This is also our major swing guy that market must not break. So that's how to identify major swing guy and major swing low. Until market breaks this high like this to the upside, that is when you can say, oh, I think this market wants to change trend, but still market is not yet confirming it wants to change trend. Are you getting it? But when you see something like this happening, then you should know that market is trying to pass a message, like it is like, I don't want to sell again, I want to buy. But you still have to, be patient enough to see that market really wants to buy. So that is just how to identify your major swing guy and swing low. In a nutshell, that is how to identify your swing point. So according to this one is a consolidation phase. Why is because market is finding it difficult to break the recent high, to break the high, or to break the low. So this one is a consolidation phase. So we don't really have anything to really talk about that. So let's go to the live chart. Let's see how to pinpoint these things that we just did here. Let's see how to pull it out on the live chart. So this is a 4 hours time frame. Mind you, if you want to know your directional bias, if you want to pinpoint your highs and lows, first thing first for you to do is what? First thing first is for you to know the time frame that you're going to use. Maybe later on in my next video, I'll be talking about time frames, how to maneuver time frames, because we have 3 types of time frames, but we are not here to discuss that. So let's go back to the business of the day. Now, how do we identify our swing points here? First thing, you need to know what the market is doing. So according to this 4-hour time frame now, what is the market doing? That is the question. What is the market doing? According to the 4 hours time frame, what is the market doing? Let me give you guys 3 seconds to pull up your answer in the comment section. So what is the market doing? 3 seconds. All right. So if you say this market is buying, then you are wrong. You are wrong. But if you say this market is selling, then you are right. Like we said, we need 3 consecutive low being broken to the downside before we can say market is selling here. So we have a low here. From where I can see it, market broke it to the downside. We have another low here, market broke it to the downside. We have this low here again, market broke it to the downside. Then we have another low here, market broke it to the downside. So definitely the market is doing what? The market is selling. That is the first thing to do. Yeah. So that's how to first of all know your directional bias. And if you can vividly identify your directional bias, you marking your swing point is not a problem. You marking your swing point, it is not a problem. You will easily mark your swing point with peace of mind. Easy peasy, no stress. So now let me undo this. So if you want to mark our major, the market is selling, so the most important swing point that we need is the high, right? Is the lower high. So now where is our major swing point? Where is our major swing point that market must not break? We have one here, we have one here, we have one here. So currently this one is the valid swing point. This is the valid lower high that market must not break. If market should now later on break this high to the upside, that means this market is telling us something, that probably it wants to continue buying or something. You get? So but for now, this market is doing what? This market is still selling. So that's how to identify your swing points. Depends on the time frame that you are. You can actually do this on any time frame. This is a 4 hours time frame. If I should go to 15-minute time frame too, I should be able to identify my swing points, protected high, protected low, whatever. I should be able to do that. Just like you too, you should be able to do that after watching this video. Okay, so where is our recent high now? This is going to be our recent high. The market must not break. This is our major high now. That's how to identify your major high. This is our major high. Why are we identifying this place as our major high? Is because the market is selling. So before we can say market wants to change trend, it has to break the lower high first. So that's why we are pinpointing out a major high here. Hadn't been it is a buying market, we will be looking out for a major low. But because it is a selling trend, we will be looking at a what? We'll be looking at a major high. So that is it about that. That's on 4 hours, right? So let's go to maybe 30-minute time frame and see what is happening. This is the live chart. This is what is happening currently on the live chart. So this 30 minutes, you can actually pinpoint your major highs and low on any time frame that you are. So this is a 30-minute time frame. As you can see, if you want to pinpoint what's happening on this trend now, we can actually do that. Yeah. So let's go. Let's see. Let's pinpoint out our highs and low on this chart. Let's pinpoint our highs and low on this chart. How are we going to do that? If you can see, market broke out from this low here, broke out from this low here, broke out from this low here, then there is a breakout here too. Then after that, what happened? We have a what? We have a shift in market structure here. That's a market structure shift, which so many people can call a change of character or whatever name you call it in your own region. So we have a shift of change of character right here. So that means this market has been selling before to the downside. This market has been selling before. This market has been selling before, but unfortunately, instead of this market to do something like this and continue selling, market didn't do something like that. What now happened? Market just, market just broke out. Market just broke out from this recent high. So the market is trying to tell us something, that it's like I want to continue buying or something. Are you getting it? So it is you that now have to, you need that patience to know what the market is going to do next, because this is a live chart. This is what is happening currently. It's not like an history of what has already happened. So now this market now automatically right now, the market has changed trend to buy. So for now, we're just going to be waiting for what? We're just going to be waiting for market to do what it wants to do. Are you getting me? So that is how to mark your swing point. I think you guys can really gain one or two in this quick video that I just made. So let's go to another pair. Let's see. Let's leave that pair. Let's go to another pair. Volatility 100. Let's see. Let's see. So let's check. Whatever time frame is okay, but for you to see the chart well, you can still go to 4 hours here to see the chart well. So as you can see here, what is this? What is the current trend of this price action? What is the current trend? 2 seconds. The market is what? If you say the market is buying, then you are wrong. You are wrong. But if you say the market is selling, you are right. Why? Don't forget the rules. Before you can say a market is selling, you need consecutive breakout of two lows. And before you can say a market is buying, you need consecutive breakout of two highs. So as you can see from here, we have a breakout here, we have a breakout here, then we have another breakout here. So definitely the market is buying. Now where is our major swing high, which is the lower high? Where is our major swing high? This one here now is our major swing high now. The market must not break. If market should break this high now like this to the upside, that means the market is trying to pass us a message that probably I might continue buying. Are you getting it? So that's how to identify your swing, your major highs and low in the financial market chart. More example, you can see when market broke out from this low, market was unable to break out from this high. You can still see when market broke out from this low here too, this one too, market was unable to break out from this high. So automatically, since market has broken out from this low too, market should not be able to break out from this high. If you see market breaking out from this high, that means the market wants to change trend, probably. Yeah. So that is just how it is. This is on 4 hours time frame. Let's go to 30 minutes too and see what's going on 30 minutes time frame too. Oof, let me undo all this, and let's see what's going on 30-minute time frame too. So this 30 minutes. So according to 30 minutes, what can you see? So according to this 30-minute time frame, it's more clearer. You can see market broke out from this low. So this is still our swing point. This is still our, This is still our major high. The market must not break. So you can actually, if you can understand market structure very well, if you can understand your swing low and swing high very well, bro, you don't have a problem. You don't have a problem with your technical analysis. At least, let me say 60 to 65% of your problem in technical analysis is gone if you can actually know how to identify your major highs and major lows, like market structure. We're talking about market structure there, because when we're talking about major high, major low, swing points, something like that, we are really talking about market structure. So that is just it. So this is what you can see. I want us to go more, to go more lower to lower time. Let's go to 5 minutes and see. I want us to see something. I want us to see something on this chart. Yeah, 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 yeah. So, on 30 minutes, on 4 hours, the market is selling. But on this 5 minutes chart, the market is literally buying. Do you agree with me? If you agree with me, comment in the comment section that the market is really buying. Just type it that the market is really buying. So if you agree with me, just type that. Yeah. So the market is really buying on 5 minutes. How and why? This is how it happens. We have a low here. The market form a lower high. Then instead of this market to break from this lower low to the downside to continue the selling trend, market was unable to do that. What do you now see? Market was here, then buy again to the upside. So market, when if price do something like this, that means the bias has changed on the lower time frame. Don't get it twisted. I will be explaining how time frame works. I'll be explaining how to maneuver time frames maybe later in some videos later sha. Are you getting it? So now, as you can see, market just broke out from this recent high to the upside. Are you getting me? So market just broke out from this recent high to the upside. So we have a breakout here. I think this was even the, I think, okay, let me delete. I didn't see that very well. We have a low, then we have an high on 5 minutes, then we have a low, then we have another high. So this was our low. Sorry, this was our last breakout to the upside. Then we have another breakout here, a very shallow breakout here, yeah, to the upside. So that is just how to, mark your swing point. So where is our protected low now? Our most protected low for now is this side. This side is our protected low for now. Yeah, this side is our protected low, like our major low for now. Why? Because market is buying. That's why we are looking out for a major low. Because market is buying, that's why we are looking out for major low. If market is selling, you should be looking for a major high, which is the swing point, which is the swing guy or swing. You can call it any name, any name. Don't let the name deceive you. Yeah, you can say it's a swing guy, it's a swing low. You can say it's a major high, it's a major low. You can say it's an higher high or an higher low. So don't let the name disturb your brain. Just know what you just understand how this thing works. Are you getting it? Just understand how this thing works. Don't let the name confuse you. Don't even try to let the name, because if you're actually trying to master the name, you might get a problem while analyzing the chart. Your own is to know, is to understand it practically. You should be able to, when you see the chart, you should be able to know, okay, this is what is happening. The name is even nothing. Are you getting me? So now, this is our what? This is our swing low, which is the protected low, which is the major low, which is the higher low, right? So that's how to identify your major swing point on the financial market chart. So easy peasy, no stress. So I think with this video, you can be able to get maybe 1 or 2 points out of it. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to share with your family and friends too. And if you have any question for us to explain on via this virtual class, you can actually write it in the comment section. So then we look into it. Thanks.